Hey everybody, and welcome to the bullshit party. And in this video, let's win the Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle together. As you can see, I'm gonna be showing you my controller from two different angles so you can see better what I'm doing, and I'm gonna be explaining everything along the way so you can follow along and win the vehicle alongside with me. And as always, if you've seen my videos before, they are divided into two parts. This part we're winning the podium vehicle, and the second part I'll explain everything that we're doing here and basically win it again for people who are new to my channel. But for now, if you have seen my videos before, you know exactly what's happening, you know what the timers are, you know what the movement that I just did is, and most likely you spun your wheel, looks like mine, and you landed on the podium vehicle space, in which case congratulations. Just remember, select the garage quickly, otherwise you'll lose your ability to claim your vehicle. Even though I say this every week there's somebody who forgot to claim their vehicle and well, kinda lost it. Now, let's go back a little bit and start explaining what basically happened. The first thing that you saw was me having a timer on the top left hand side of the screen. This one is a countdown timer and it's very important. It actually counts down to the last time I press X on my controller because I'm playing on PlayStation, but this works on all systems and all platforms. Anywho, if you press X or confirm on your platform, the exact same time the countdown timer strikes 0, it's gonna allow us to go into this spinning of the wheel animation together. And from that point, it's monkey see monkey, do you see what I'm doing on screen? Then you immediately replicate it in real time on your system. It literally couldn't get easier than that. One thing that you need to do in order to prepare to spin the wheel this way is to have what's called a fresh wheel, and a fresh wheel looks like this with the clothing on the top and the car 2 spaces left of it. Remember this because it's very important. Now, the easiest way that I found out to get a fresh wheel every time you log into GT Online is by starting the game using the invite only session option from single player, which looks like this. And just a pro tip here, if you plan on being one of the first people to spin the podium vehicle and win it for this week, make sure to save your last known location inside the casino as your last known location, exit GT Online. This will make sure that next time you log into GT Online, you spawn right in front of the casino, so you're literally 15 seconds away from spinning the podium vehicle wheel and basically winning it. So we covered the timer and what position do we need the wheel in order to win the podium vehicle. Now let's talk about the method we're going to be using, and for that we're going to turn to my 9 to 6 method, and I call it that because if you imagine a big old smiley clock face like this one right here, we are moving the left analog stick like this, left to down, 9 to 6, following the curvature of the analog slot. As I said in the beginning of the video, I'm showing you my controller from two different angles for this exact reason, so it's easier for you to see and understand the movement itself, but it's basically as simple as I just explained it. And just in case you don't want to sync your game to my footage, which is the preferred way of consuming this video, I included a second timer that looks like this, that basically shows you how much time it takes me to spin the wheel this week. Every week the timing of course is a little bit different, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's podium vehicle. And now, armed with all that knowledge, let's go back and win the podium vehicle together. Starting of course with the countdown timer that I told you about. So once again, to sync your game to my footage, make sure to press X the exact same time it strikes 0. So we're gonna go into this animation together. It's the same length for everybody, and this movement, the 9 to 6, we are doing together. And on the top left hand side right now, you are seeing that regular timer that shows you how much time it takes me to spin the wheel this week. Once again, it's unique every single week, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's podium vehicle. But if you do everything correctly, whichever method you choose, you are gonna land on the podium vehicle space, in which case, congratulations, but remember what I said in the beginning of the video and select the garage quickly, otherwise you will lose your ability to claim your vehicle. I know it sucks, but it's how the game was programmed. One other tip that I have for you is that if you see that you're not gonna land on the vehicle space for whatever reason, you can always force quit out of the game and try to spin the wheel again. Force quitting is, for example, on PlayStation looking like this. Xbox, it's pretty much the same thing, and for Windows you guys have the task manager. If you followed what I just told you, probably you don't need to do this, but maybe your finger slipped, maybe you mistimed something, whatever the case is, force quit out of the game before the wheel stops spinning and try to spin the wheel again immediately. And that basically covers all our bases to win this week's Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle. Thank you so much to everybody that watched. Please like the video if it helped you out. Please subscribe because it really helps out the channel, and you will be one of the first to see how to win next week's podium vehicle as well. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one.